And we're live. Welcome to the Writer's Life, the place where you get the sight, sound, smells, taste of my particular writer's life, and where you get the truth. TRUTH. I need a haircut. Smash the subscribe button. Smash the like button. Smash the notifications button so that you don't miss out on one side of the video. Now that that's through, just a quickie today because, I woke up this morning so late, you wouldn't believe it. I woke up at 8:30. Who does that? I don't set alarms. I don't need to set alarms, but I got up at 6, like normal. And I was just like, you know what? I think I'll get 10 minutes more. And I threw the pillow over my head. And next thing I know, I'm like, it was like when you missed the school bus as a kid, oh shit. Then you got to ask your mother to drive you. And she's pissed off and has to put a raincoat over her nightgown and stuff. Ruins her day. I got a few of those. Anyway, doubt. Can you hear me? Because my microphone is not in place. That's better. We're artists and we work alone. We do all this stuff alone and we live in our own little heads and lives and all that sort of stuff. And all too often, we write something and we doubt that it's going to be good. It's just I don't know, why am I doing this? I only made $1,000 this month, and why am I banging my head against the wall when I could be making a lot more money doing something else or whatever, and then Joe Schmo or Jane Schmo suddenly is killing it on their end, and it's their first book or their second book or something like that, and you're like, well, I've been doing this 20 years, and I think it was Teddy Roosevelt who said, comparison is the destroyer of happiness. And it's so true. Doubt enters into all of our lives, at one point or another. You just doubt yourself, whether you're, doing the right thing, writing the right thing, getting it out to the right audience, the whole shebang. One is reminded of Einstein. What's the definition of insanity? Doing the same thing over and over and over and over and over again and getting the same exact stupid ass result. Anyway, I'm not plagued with doubt. That's how overly confident I am, actually. I've had people try. I've had professionals in this industry. Excuse me, pollen. From editors to agents to bookstore owners, even who have tried to sow the seeds of doubt into me, and I just pull out my fancy dancy St. Christopher's medal, which is really, he's the patron saint of travelers. But I just go like this, and I just say, go away, because I don't doubt myself at all or my ability. And that's because I keep learning. I don't compare myself to anybody else. I don't need to compare myself to anybody else. This isn't a zero-sum game. I got my own life to deal with. I got my own kids to deal with. I got my own whatever to deal with. That's enough. So, and I've got my own stories to deal with, all these stories that are in my head and that are presently I'm putting down on paper and getting out to the public and all that sort of stuff. So doubt doesn't enter into my life. Do I have days where I'm better days than other days sometimes? Yeah, it's only normal, of course. But I'm doing what I love and making a living from it. Sometimes really great living. And other times not so great. But it all averages out. I think I've said before, I think if I combine all 22 years or so of being a full-time professional, I think I end up making about as much as your average high school English teacher, without the bennies. My father owned a construction company. Excuse me, I got an itch. That's what rulers are for. My father owned a construction company, and he used to work really hard, 7 days a week. Plus, he was a musician, And so he's working all the time. But he said when he added up all the hours he put into his working life, he was making like a little over minimum wage. You know? That's just the way it is. Just the way it is. Anyway, don't let doubt dissuade you from doing what you do best. And I just made that up. All right. I'll talk to you guys tomorrow. I think it's Wednesday tomorrow already. Hump day. All right. And ciao, ciao.